Hey, welcome newbies. This particular video was put together to give you guys a bit of background information about the ForeverFresh VIP memberships, as well as the essential and non-essential items, so that you guys aren't confused about what those two categories of products really represent. If you're fairly new to the account, then naturally there's going to be a lot of stuff that you just don't know because you just gotten here. But what the women who've been patronizing for years can tell you is that at one point the products was selling out like a PS5. And that really was the starting point for creating memberships, so that the women who were like really serious about the products and wanted to make sure they had access to the products every single month, those women represented the first wave of memberships. Those women, despite how fast products sold out, it didn't really apply to those women because they get to shop privately and get what they need before anybody else gets to buy. So that's how the membership started off. Keep in mind that the first wave of memberships were established when I was still very new as a business owner. So despite those women paying for a membership, they had to be subjected to a lot of the issues that I hadn't resolved yet as a new business owner. My packaging looked a hot mess. But luckily for me, the women were like, girl, you could throw it in a brown paper bag. I don't give a damn. Just make sure I get my products. That was an issue the women had to deal with. And more importantly, the shipping was a huge problem back in those days. I was shipping through the post office, and sometimes it would take well over a month or two for VIP members to get their orders. Those women, they really stuck it out with the brand through all of that. Now, once I was able to get a better handle on my inventory production in terms of just producing way more products, the look and feel of the membership started to change, because initially the memberships were really about the private shopping experience. Once production was ramped up a bit, memberships also kind of became a thing about quantities. Like at your tier, you're probably able to access certain things and more of certain items than somebody else. And all of the VIPs, regardless of what tier they're at, they're always going to have access to more and access to things that no one else has access to because of their membership. This year's memberships, in addition to still having private shopping privileges, in addition to having exclusive access to certain items, this year's membership holders actually have access to certain discounts depending on their tier, and they also have a guaranteed shipping time frame for their orders. That shipping time frame varies from the shipping time frame that the general shoppers have to adhere to. So when women purchase a ForeverFresh membership, they purchase it for one of many reasons. The private shopping experience really cuts out a lot of the competitiveness about getting products, because again, sometimes you can think you're going to check out with certain items, and when you literally try to check out, you'll notice that those things aren't available to you anymore. Somebody else done jacked that right up out of your cart. That's a huge issue. The VIPs don't have to run into that issue. The VIPs have access to some stuff that other shoppers would never see on a ForeverFresh website, because that stuff is for VIPs only. And that's where the whole essential and non-essential items come into play. Essential items are the items that you see on a ForeverFresh website whenever you go and, take a peek at what's available. The non-essential items are items that are not stocked for general shoppers and are only stocked for VIP membership holders during their restocks. Because the VIP members do have access to more, oftentimes new followers want to know, hey, how can I become a member? I want to get a membership. So traditionally, memberships are offered to women in October, on October 1st. Those women who currently hold a membership, they're given an opportunity to renew their membership or upgrade in September. Since I've gotten close to 1,000 new followers in a very short amount of time, and a lot of these new followers keep inquiring about memberships, I will open up slots for memberships again in March of this year during the tax season. So you guys definitely want to stay posted for those updates. But again, traditionally, you would have to wait until October in order to purchase a membership.